I think this is my favorite one so far. I'm just saying. Yeah. Jesus. Okay, where do I even start? Hey there, Knotty friends. Welcome back to the vlog. As always, thank you so much for coming back. It's lovely to see you. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Chris, aka Knotty Bear, an amigurumi designer, crocheter, and vlogger. And I post new videos every single week. So if that sounds good to you, be sure to stick around. With that said, we have a very exciting week planned. We're going to continue with our holiday-themed amigurumi designs, as well as redecorate the shelf. You can see all the Halloween stuff is gone, which I'm sad about, but that means we get to decorate for Christmas, so it's not all bad things. Also, we're going to pick back up the weekly crochet challenge, which if you're new here, I will explain a little bit more in a minute. However, for my returning viewers, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then finally, we are going to maybe launch the website finally. Hopefully, I really want to. It'd be pretty cool. I'm not 100% sure about that, but we will see where we get to. But anyways, that is enough waffling for now. Let's jump into the video and get our week started. So the first thing I did was take off that sweater because I was melting in it. I thought because yesterday was freezing cold that today might be kind of the same, but I was wrong and I was melting in it. So now that I'm not sweating to death, I can kind of focus on what needs to get done. I think to get started, we are going to pick the challenge prompt for the week. If you're new here, like I said, I'm doing a weekly crochet challenge. For the next 10 weeks, or I guess 7 technically, I'm picking my top 10 favorite video games of all time. They're in this little jar here. We have done 3 so far. The first week we got Don't Starve, which is a little indie game, and we made a character called Glomer, who I'm very happy with, even though it took a while to crochet. The next one we did was Harvest Moon, and we made a little cow. Her name was Maribel, or Annabelle, Abel something anyways, and that was also very cute. And then the third week we got Minecraft, which was my personal favorite because we made a sniffer and I love the way that turned out. So last week we took a bit of a break to catch up on other things, so we are returning back to it this week. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and pick one of these at random. Hopefully you can see. So I have one, and we're going to see what we get. I'm sure it'll be something good because it's my top 10 favorite video games of all time. Oh my god. Okay, so we got Animal Crossing. This is very exciting. A lot of you have probably heard of this before if you haven't played it yourself. And it's kind of like the OG cozy game. A lot of people got into it over the pandemic. However, it's been out since I think I first played it on the GameCube, probably like late 90s or something. However, it kind of gained popularity like in the past like 5 or 6 years. Once the pandemic started, a new one came out. And because the vibe is very like relaxed and just to have fun and there's no pressure, and a lot of people kind of wanted that like escapism, they really enjoyed it and they got into it. And yeah, it's just good time. You just like go, you fish, you get bugs, you like have a little museum, you have a little house, your villagers are super cute. I think there's like over 300 different villager characters you can get in your village. However, you can only have like 10 or so at a time, but that makes for a lot of opportunities to get different villagers coming and going or to pick your favorites, which is very hard to do when they're all so cute. And like I said, you kind of just vibe. And the new one, you're on an island. In the past, you've been the mayor of a town. You're usually the only human, and you can play with friends and stuff. So anyways, it's a really good time. I'm sure a lot of you will know what it is. So with that said, we are going to crochet something from Animal Crossing this week. Now with that said, this is actually not going to be my first amigurumi Animal Crossing design. I have already made one of my favorite, if not my all-time favorite villagers, which I will show you here now. Let me go get him. He is normally sitting on the wall behind me. However, he's behind stuff, so you might not have seen him. But this is Stitches, and he is a bear that's been all stitched together, hence the name. He's a bunch of different colors. He is what's known as a lazy villager, so he kind of like wakes up midday and looks for snacks and is kind of just vibing, hence why I love him. He's got dog hair all over him, but very cute. I'll also show him in game. I think I can show a little bit of that, hopefully. I'm never quite sure, but I do own this game, so we hopefully can put some footage here. But if not, that is Stitches. So we're gonna have to pick another character, which is not gonna be easy to do because like I said, they're all so cute. I think there's over 300 of them. There are also ones that work in the town. So there's like Isabel, who's like a golden retriever. She works like at the town hall. She actually kind of does everything. And then there's Tom Nook, who takes your money, and Blathers, who works at the museum. He's an owl. They're all so adorable. So it's going to be really hard to pick one. I have a couple in mind already, though, that I would love to do. One of my other favorite characters is Celeste. She is Blather's younger sister. She's an astrologer, so she's into stars and stuff. She's a little pink owl, and she's adorable. I'm going to jump onto Pinterest real quick, and I don't think I'm going to show it. Normally I would, however, I think I'm getting in trouble for it, so I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. We have Marina. She's a pink octopus. We have Meringue, who is a meringue pie rhino. Which is really cute. So after looking at way too many photos of Animal Crossing characters, I've decided to kind of narrow down my search to just the cast of special characters, which are like the workers or people that run special festivals and things throughout the year. And there's still like 30 of those, however that beats 300. And I have narrowed down my favorites. One is Celeste, who is Blather's younger sister. She is an astrologer and she's really cute. She's like a pink owl. However, I think she might be too complicated. She has this argyle pattern on her belly and lots of details. And this week I have other things to get done. So she might be axed right off the bat. Another one is Daisy May. She runs the Turnip Stock Exchange, which is a thing in this game. She's a little, I think, warthog, I believe. And she has like a hat with turnips on it. Really cute. Again, a little bit complicated, but smaller. So that might be a possibility. Next up, we have Leaf, who is a sloth that runs the plants shop. Really cute. Also kind of simple. So that's really good. And if you know me, I love plants. So this is a pretty good one all around. So the last character I picked, which like I said, was not easy. Honorable mention to Captain and Brewster, who I also love. But the last one I picked was Pascal. He's this red sea otter and he kind of just swims around with his little beanie. He's very hippy dippy. He's philosophical. He says things to you like, if you try something new, it's not new anymore, man. Like, you know what I mean? Very hippie, but very smart. And he just kind of drops a deep truth. And then like, as fast as he comes into your village, he will also leave right away. So with that said, I think I've actually decided just to go for this one because not only is he cute and adorable, but he's also not overly complicated. So I think that'll be a nice balance throughout the week to not overdo it this week. As you know, I like to add a lot of details. Whereas with him, aside from like having the necklace with the scalp and things, he's not overly complicated. So with all that said, we're going to crochet a Pascal. I'm very excited about this. If you play Animal Crossing, be sure to let me know your favorite Animal Crossing villager in the comments below. But for now, I'm going to get back to work and I will check back in with you all later. Okay, so it is a little bit later. That's actually a lie. It's a lot of it later. Kind of got hyper-focused on the website and worked on that for a while, and I actually got a lot done, so I'm not mad at it. And I'm really confident that I can launch it this week. I'll update you later in the vlog. I'll probably launch it Friday, so if you're watching this, I mean, it comes out Friday, so it's probably live. You can go check it out. But again, I'll probably talk about that later. Really happy with the way that is going. Right now, I'm just working on the Fiji design we started last week. I showed you some of these like crazy foot designs rather, and I've moved on from that. I do have a prototype for the feet, legs, body, and head, and I'm gonna show it, but just keep in mind that is nowhere near the final like colors or design or shapes or anything. I mean, shapes, yes, but it's not stuffed, and I kind of just, I do it so I know everything works. I write down the pattern just on my iPad, and it looks crazy. It's probably not going to make much sense to you. However, for me, I am really happy with it. So here it is in all its glory with his little apple shirt. He doesn't have ears or arms yet, obviously, but I'm happy with the way the body's looking, and the little feet here are adorable. And I think I'm working on the ears right now. They're kind of going to hang off because he has like floppy ears. And then I'll do his little arms, but those are kind of like the easier things. This part is obviously the main everything. So hopefully that didn't look too crazy, but it makes sense to me. I'm not sure what color I'm going to do in the final. I think I did decide that I'm going to do like a natural color, I guess. I'm not going to do brown. I'm thinking something more blue and wintry. However, I haven't fully set on that yet. That'll be the next part. So once I get his ears and his arms done, I will move on to figuring out the colors and start the actual next draft of it, which is usually pretty close at this point to the final draft. I just like to do one that I can take photos of and just make sure that all the shapes make sense and everything's working like it should. Anyways, for now, I'm gonna go work out and then I will check back in a little bit, or maybe tomorrow. I'm not really sure at this point. I'll see you later though. So I just finished crocheting this little ear design here. I'm pretty happy with it overall. He's not a bunny that has ears that stick up. They actually flop down, so it's kind of be like that. Actually, I'm going to curve it in a little bit. So it'll kind of sit on his head like that, and I think it'll be super cute. So I'm really happy with that, which means all I have to do is the arm shape, and then I think we're good to start the actual final like colors and everything and make this actually look like a rabbit and not just a crazy mess. I tried to do this like rim around the shirt. I really don't like it, but that's why this is a prototype. So we're gonna start with that probably tomorrow. For right now, I was looking at Pascal, and I have this Christmas red color, which just has a little bit of pink, and that's actually the perfect color for him. So we're going to use that and then pair it with some of this yellow here, I think. And then I actually might use this like beige color I've been using for the Fiji prototype that I had around for his hat, because it's pretty much that same color, maybe a little bit more yellow. But that's perfectly fine. And then I have lots of kind of like a blue like that for his shorts. So those are the colors we're going to be using. I don't know if I'll get started on him tonight. We'll see. It's already getting pretty late, but I will update you soon. Real quick, I just wanted to show that I colored in the little sketch we did the other day, and I'm really happy with this. We're going for like a wintry theme, so I did this icy blue color for the body, and then a complementary kind of mustard yellow, and then he has little Christmas accents with his apples, the red and green. I really like this. We'll probably go with one of these blues, probably this one here for the main body color, and then I'll pick the rest after. But now that I have my colors finalized, we can get started probably tomorrow. I haven't really filmed much today. I just haven't been feeling it. I don't know why. But I have gotten lots of stuff done. So I did do a little bit of Pascal last night. I finished his body. He's going to be pretty small. I don't want to make them too big because they're taking up too much time, but I'm having fun. I think he's going to be really cute. I'm excited to start the beanie, but we're in a good spot. I would like to get the body, head, and maybe start his legs today. That'll put us in a good place for tomorrow. And what else have I done? I finished the free Christmas tree pattern, which I made last year, but I actually went back and noticed I made some mistakes in that pattern, and no one ever really saw it anyway, so it was fine. It was before I was actually making patterns. I did that. I probably actually made it like 2 years ago. Anyways, needless to say, it is now a pattern, a free one on the Patreon. So if you want to join the Patreon for free, you can do that and you will have access to it. I'm also starting some just like really bland ones for the characters I've been doing. I've talked about this before. The copywritten things, they will be up there. So I'm starting those. There won't be any photos or like style. It'll literally just be what you have to do and my name won't be on it anywhere. It's just to keep it real simple and to avoid any issues. So I'm excited about that. I hope you all like those a lot. And yeah, things are kind of just going along. What else have I done? I was working on something else and I've forgotten. I wrote a blog post this morning, which I had post with the website on Friday. And now I'm just kind of chilling. I had some yogurt and berries. I don't know if you can see that. It was delicious. Ever since we got back from Greece, we've been eating yogurt and berries every once in a while for breakfast with Greek yogurt because it's so good, and honey. But anyways, yeah, I was just checking in for a bit. We'll see. I might check in a little bit later, or maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Jesus. Okay, where do I even start? Today is November 6th. We're actually going to start by saying this is not a political channel, obviously, and I don't really talk about that stuff too much, and I don't plan on it. However, it is still a vlog, a little bit of my day-to-day life, and today, as everyone will know across the world, about the election and the results, and I'm sure a lot of people have different feelings about it. I'm assuming if you're watching my channel, you probably are in the same mindset of me. But yes, I'm not going to go on too much about it. I'm just going to acknowledge it. This channel is not going to be for politics. However, this is how I'm feeling today and probably for a while. Not super excited about it, as you can probably tell, and I'm sure a lot of you probably feel the same way. Side note, if you are anyone on the LGBTQIA plus queer family and you're looking to reach out or need someone to talk to, I'm always around. I can't even speak today. It's just... I'll also leave links to other places you can reach out. If you need help, please do so. You are important and you are seen. I know right now it doesn't feel like that, but I promise it's true. And I just wanted to say, I don't know what I wanted to say. I think I just actually just wanted to come on here. And when I woke up this morning, Dante was already up. He knew this was going to happen. He felt like it was going to happen for a while now. And he woke up and was like, he won. And I thought he was playing a joke. It wasn't a joke. It was real life. Anyways, I'm not going to go on about it because, like I said, I want to spread positivity and keep things, there's enough of that everywhere else. So we're going to move on. I'm going to keep it very low key. I'm going to just work on whatever we got. I got Pascal here, his face and body. I know it looks weird right now, but I promise he will have legs and a face at some point. I have started working on the Fiji design slowly. I'm very happy. I made the foot all white, which I really like, and I love the blue with it. I think this is going to be really cute. I know it's not much, but it's already looking adorable. I'm hoping to have the whole body done today. I'm also thinking once I pair it with this like kind of mustard color, it's gonna look really cute. So exciting things today. I'm also trying hard not to start up a new Stardew Valley file and disassociate it from everything because the 1.6, the big update for Stardew, for those of you who play, I don't know, it's a little farming game, and we'll actually probably talk about it one day because it is one of my top 10 games, and it's just like a little farming game, and I love it. And the big update came out yesterday, I think it was. And the urge to just play that and not go online is real. It's just like, oh my god, what is happening? Anyways, I will report back soon. Probably. I'll try my best. I actually might go for a walk, get some fresh air, go get a latte or something. Just try and, not think about what's going on. And for those of you watching, you might be like, he's Canadian. Why does he care? Because a lot of people that watch me are from the States. Yes, I'm obviously Canadian. We have a very long history together. We share a very long border. We're very intertwined. Our media right now is all focused on this election. And the tariffs and all these things that will be imposed will happen to us too. So that's kind of why it matters. And also I have a lot of American friends, you guys included, a lot of you on here. And it sucks. It sucks for a lot of us. Obviously not all of us. But I won't get into that. I don't even know if I should add this part in. I'm just rambling now. I'll see you guys later. Bye. All right, so it's much later in the day. I'm kind of just keeping my head down and working on stuff. I've gotten a lot of work done on the Pascal Animal Crossing pattern thing, challenge, whatever we call it. It's looking really cute. I will show you in a second. It's all in pieces all over my desk, which is currently a giant mess, but I will show that in a second here. I have, however, gotten pretty far as well with the Fiji design. I love the way this is turning out. This is his little, obviously, legs and butt and belly. Very adorable. I've never done this kind of design before. I love it when you try a new technique, you make it up yourself. I'm sure other people have done it and it works out exactly as you planned, because a lot of times it does not. But I think this is going to be really cute. I'm excited to start his little like apple shirt thing, which I think is going to take a little while because the color changes. However, that's why I do a little draft, because now I have a planned thing already made. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. I also love this blue color so much. I think it's the perfect kind of wintry blue. So that's where I'm at with those. I also have this here, which is going to be another hat. It is the yarn I showed the other day, the Hobie print yarn, this one. So that's it worked up there. It's very like 90s kid for sure. It's gonna be a hat, like I said. I just did finish that green one. I ended up just doing a single crochet around the rim and I liked it much more. So this will probably be a gift for someone, maybe somewhere a little bit younger. I do like it. I just don't know what it would go with for me personally. However, with that said, I'm excited to try this one. I might do a scarf with this one because I love the colors of that. And it's so soft. I love it so much. So anyways, I got a little bit of that done. What else have I done? Oh, something I didn't talk about with these like weekly challenges. I've kind of just been writing down the pattern notes on my iPad as I go. But since these aren't going to be like official patterns, like I'm not including photos, they're not for beginners. I'm going to keep it really bare bones. So I've just been writing it on like digital notes and on my computer, and I can do it on my phone too. And I don't know why I didn't do that before, because I can literally like clean it up after and just paste it right to a document and right on the Patreon. So I think if all goes well, I'm pretty sure I'll leave a little message somewhere if it changes. But I think this pattern will be live on the Patreon for people in the top 2 tiers with the Patreon exclusive patterns. You'll have access to this hopefully when you're watching this video. It'll probably go live Friday because, like I said, all I have to do is copy and paste it. But hopefully that works out because that is much easier for me. I don't have to do any kind of editing or designing or anything. I can just paste it there. Just be prepared. Like I said, this will be for people who know how to crochet, intermediate to like advanced kind of things. I'm definitely not going to say that this is for beginners by any means because I'm not explaining anything. Anyways, for the rest of the day, I'm probably just going to work on the website, make sure it's all ready for Friday. Also, speaking of Friday, for those of you here a while back, I was reached out from a local yarn shop to possibly teach classes or something for amigurumi. And I actually talked to them today and I'm going to meet with them on Friday. So who knows, we'll just like talk things over, see where that's at. I think it'd be a pretty cool experience possibly. But that's it for now. I'm actually going to make some dinner because it's getting pretty late. And I'm going to show you Pascal real quick. So like I said, my desk is a mess. Don't judge me. But there we are with Pascal so far and all his little body parts. I have to do his pants and parts of his face and the hat, obviously. And then we're almost done. Oh, and his little seashell scallop necklace. But that's where we're at so far. And yeah, I will check back in with you all later. Probably tomorrow. Okay, bye. I just spent the last hour watching the Las Culturistas podcast with Bowen Yang and Matt Rogers, I believe is his name. Ariana Grande was the guest. I say watched because most people film their podcasts, which is just strange now, but I actually do watch them on YouTube. Let me know in the comments below if you watch your podcasts as well. I still listen to podcasts the same. It just sounds weird to say watched. But anyways, Ariana Grande was the guest. Hello, Mr. Red Squirrel. I was waiting for you to chime in. I wonder if it's me. Does he hear me and then start? Because it seems like that's the way it is. Ariana was the guest judge. She's a lot going on right now. She just finished filming, or I guess she finished filming a little while ago, the Wicked movie, which I'm very excited about. It sounds like they did a fantastic job. And she also just killed it on SNL. She is so talented and amazing. I really like her. And yeah, it was a good podcast. She talked a lot about different things, and I thought it was interesting. So that's that. What else? While I was doing that, I was working on a couple different things. We finished Pascal's little hat, so a little yellow hat there. Sits on top of his head, looking cute. And I think all the pieces except for his shorts and his necklace are done, which I will do today. And then I'll assemble later and film it all, and then you'll get to see him tomorrow. I'm very excited about him. I've been doing well with keeping that pattern written, so I'm hoping, again, that it'll be posted with this video. As far as Fiji's little design here, I didn't start the shirt yet. That is on today's plan. I did get one of its ears done, however. So there's one ear, and I am working on the second. And yeah, it's going pretty well. I'm really happy with the way things are turning out with him. I think it'll go well. I also want to make sure that the website is ready for tomorrow's launch, which I'm very excited about, very nervous. I have to finish up my blogs. I wrote one that was just like a hello, welcome kind of blog. Another I wrote about the digital iPad journal that I have out. I put it out like a while ago now, but it's still my number one viewed and purchased item on my shop. So I want to just put a little bit more information out there, get the word out a little bit more, because I'm really happy with that product. And you seem to like it, those of you who have bought it. So yeah, we're going to talk a little bit more about that. I do want to have an update for it at some point. I did start one a couple months ago, and then I just never got around to finishing it. I think it'll be like a New Year thing when things are a little bit slower. I'll have like a version 2. Obviously, if you've already bought it, you'll get that for free. And it'll just include more like options for shapes and page layouts and all that kind of stuff. I have talked to some people who have bought it, and all the feedback actually was positive. Nobody really had anything to add as far as like what they would like to see more of, but I mean, things can always be improved. I'm not worried about that. I have my own personal list of things I would like to see because I do use it for things. Even like this Fiji design, I use it for keeping all my journal entry information in it. So that will be the second blog. And then the third one, I'm thinking I'll just write up basically a written version of the vlog, or not vlog, rather, YouTube video I posted of all my favorite items I use for crochet. I'll just put that into a written form, which I already kind of have because I did a script for that video. So I'll just kind of take that and, oh no, I guess you can't talk and have a stitch marker in your mouth. It doesn't work. But yeah, I'll kind of turn that into just a little blog post. That way I have 3 up there. I don't know why 3, it just looks nice on the page, I guess. And then after that, we just have to do a test purchase, which I'll do pretty quickly, hopefully without problems. And I'll probably add an about page, which I already have the copy written for that, so I'll just put a picture of me or something up there with a little bit of information for those who are interested in that. And then we're live, which I'm very excited about. I'm sure it's going to take a while to grow, and I have to push all my own traffic there. So it's definitely a different journey. I can tell like the internet's kind of slow for good reason with everything that's going on. I feel like people are just in a mood, which is totally fine. So I'm just taking this moment to make sure I'm prepared and doing what I can for the future. Fingers crossed everything goes well. And that's pretty much my day. I'm going to edit, obviously, these videos and stuff, do the usual social media things, post my Instagram carousel today, which I'm not even sure I'm going to post. I'm really behind with that kind of stuff. Usually I like to have these things drafted, but that has not been happening lately. I've just been too sidetracked or too focused on the moment instead of planning for the future, or in the moment rather. But anyways, that's what I have planned for today. So right now I'm going to finish this ear, and then I'm going to take Cypress for his you-know-what. And then I'll check back in with you later when we start putting Pascal together. I just put down my crochet for a second because I want to show you how cute is this color combo. I'm really happy with this blue and this mustard. Oh my god. I'm just about to start the little apples. I'm just sitting here watching Zach, Crochet Me Zaddy. And yeah, we're just hanging out, having a good time. I always get jealous of the people who do like plush yarn stuff because their work moves so much faster. If this was plush yarn, it would be like 3 times the size, probably more. So it takes a lot longer, but I like it still. I think mostly. No, I still enjoy it a lot. One of the problems of having a coworker that I'm allergic to is every time I come in here, I have to go through like 10 or 15 minutes of sneezing before I can do anything protective. He's very lucky. He is adorable. Anyways, with that said, it is Friday. I don't know if this week flew for any of you, but for me, it seemed to just fly by. However, I think I got a lot done. It feels like I did. And I know you're all eagerly waiting the final reveal. We will get to that in just a second, I promise. And just to make it even worse, I think this is my favorite one so far. I'm just saying, but I will show it in a minute. First, I want to talk about 2 things real quick. One is the Fiji design, which I'll be honest, I thought I'd get further on this week. However, I'm still happy with where it's going. I'll show you that real quick. So we have his shirt started and his legs done. I love the colors. I love the design of this so far. I think this is going to be a favorite right off the bat, even though I'm not even halfway through. But I can just tell I'm really liking the way it's going. So I'm happy with that. Like I said, didn't get as much done as I would have liked to. However, I'm thinking this weekend I'll focus a little bit more on him. And hopefully next week I'll have more to show. I don't know if I'm going to show the final one until it's actually done because I don't want to ruin it. I like to have like a little bit of a reveal. With this one I'm showing a little bit more just because I have like 3 others that I'm working on behind the scenes, which I will show you one day, I promise. And then the other thing I want to talk about before we show Pascal here is the website is now live. I'm very happy with it. It's cute. It does the job. You can go check it out or not, whatever. It is knottybearstudio.com, not Knotty Bear Crochet. Real quick, the difference there, Crochet is for my social media accounts. I actually call it Knotty Bear Studios, like the company name, just because I do more than just crochet. I'm doing design and other things, so it kind of encompasses everything a little bit better. So it's knottybearstudio.com. Today there is a discount on all my digital files, all my patterns, and the PDF tool, the digital journal rather, is all 30% off today only. So if you want to go pick something up, today would be the time to do it, and I would really appreciate it. But no pressure, I'm just happy you're here. Okay. Without further ado, the moment you've all been waiting for, the adorable, fantastic Pascal, who he's actually supposed to be swimming. So he's supposed to be like this, like you saw, he kind of swims along. But how freaking cute. I hope he's in the shot. Okay, there we go. I love his little hat. Dante's obsessed. He's already eyeing him. I love this. This is just so cute. I was worried about a couple things. I didn't think I'd get it done. I will be honest, I kind of just did a circle. It's a little bit of a shape. It's supposed to be a scallop, but let's be honest, who has time? I don't really care because he's amazing. So happy with this. I love the colors, everything about him. I'm going to have him on my shelf for sure, just like swimming on by, living his best life. Now, I do have a pattern for him. It is on my Patreon. So if you're interested, I am now putting these patterns on my Patreon. Like I said, it's a slow process. However, his is done. So for the members with the top 2 tiers that have access to the Patreon exclusive patterns, you now have a copy. It is there, so go grab it. Like I said before, very bare bones. But if you do have any issues, you can always reach out on the Patreon and I'll get back to you or someone else will. But yeah, I am so happy with him. I love him. Very happy with the way he turned out. I know Dante really wants him, so if he ever goes missing off the wall, I'll know who to look to and where to go. My own house. Okay, anyways, that is Pascal. I hope you enjoyed him. I love him. Like I said, he's so adorable. And as far as other things go, I don't know what else we had to do this week. I know I said that I was going to decorate for Christmas. I never got around to it. I haven't even taken down my Halloween costumes. I haven't even taken down my Halloween decorations fully. They're just all in a pile on the living room table. So that's another job for this weekend. I'll probably also decorate for Christmas maybe a little bit if I get a chance this weekend. See, I'm already adding all these things I have to do, but I'll record if I put any of the things up here for next week's vlog. But anyways, for this week, that's pretty much it, guys. I am all out of things to talk about, finally. As always, thank you so much for watching the end of the video. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. Be sure to let me know in the comments below what you think of Pascal, and as always, what are you working on? But that's it for me. I'm gonna head out of here. I'll catch you in the next one, and until then, stay naughty, friends. Bye. But this sweater's so cute, I wanted to wear it. Don't judge me for not knitting it myself. I am not this advanced yet. Give me a moment. I haven't even finished my scarf yet. Hello, this chair. It used to be so not squeaky. Where you're just kind of like a little person, not a little person. That sounds like you're a little person.